Hello, my name is Sheena Vickers and I will be presented on Stuxnet and Flame malware. What is a malware? A malware is any software that does something that causes harm to users' computer or network, including viruses, Trojan horse, worms, rootkits, and spyware. Stuxnet is a malware targeting nuclear facilities, particularly the Natanz uranium enrichment facility in Iran. The main goal of Stuxnet was to reprogram the programmable logical control PLC of the facility such that it physically harm the attached hardware equipment while hiding the malicious activity from the operators of the equipment. Flame malware is a sophisticated attack platform with uncommon features. Exploits are attack codes that hackers use to install viruses and other malicious tools onto machines. However, a zero-day exploit attack is still unknown to software makers and to antivirus vendors. Hence, it is hard or there is no available antivirus signature out there to detect the zero-day exploit. As I look at the design of Stuxnet, so the main technique used by Stuxnet to distribute itself is the LN exploit delivered in a USB drive. The Stuxnet worm attacked in three phases. It targeted Microsoft Windows machine and networks, repeatedly replicating itself, then sought out Siemens Step 7 software, and then compromised programmable logical controllers. Stuxnet only worked on 32-bit machines and would determine upon contact with the machine if the machine was already infected. If it found that the machine was already infected, it would just go ahead and update whatever files are there and swap out the old file for new ones. However, if the machine was not already infected, it will determine the process that it will now use in order to infect the machine. The Stuxnet version 0.5 code to attack Siemens 417 PLC at the Iran facilities operated by managing the flow of uranium hexafluoride gas in and out of the centrates and cascades at the facility. What Stuxnet was doing was opening and closing the valves to increase the pressure inside the centrifuges to 5 times its normal level, which would destroy these equipments. What is the application that was used to combat this deadly virus or malware? So upon first contact with the machine in Iran, the software company Virus Block Ada was contacted, and they started going through the programs to see what was going on with the code. After doing that, they remote accessed into a machine in Iran to further look into the coding and the machine to see what was going on. After they studied that, they started realizing that it was based on the USB drive, so they took a USB drive and infected another machine that was fully updated with Windows 7 operating securities to see if it would infect the machine, and of course it did infect the machine. They did a lot of reverse engineering and looking at the code to determine how the structure and the cause of the Stuxnet was designed, and did a lot of reverse engineering to combat. At the point when they found out what the virus was, they alerted Microsoft, who also sent out a patch to help to contain this infection. Flame was considered of more than 650,000 lines of codes about 40 times the size of Stuxnet. And first, it was considered independent of Stuxnet, but later they discovered that it was related. Flame as well infected Windows 7 operating system updates by tricking users, which was different from Stuxnet, tricking users to believe they are downloading a legitimate patch from Microsoft. Flame had a spy gadget collecting intelligence from victims in a multitude of ways. One module infected machines and allowed the documents to be retrieved from the machines. Another module recorded the keystrokes and captured screenshot every 15 to 60 seconds. Another part would use internal microphones to eavesdrop on conversations, and another module used Bluetooth function to swipe away data from discoverable smartphones and other devices that were within the area of the virus. Flame appeared to be a multi-purpose espionage tool. What was the application used for Flame? In Flame, they use a technique called sinkhole, which entail taking control of Flame's command and control server and rerouting the information that would have been sent to the base server, rerouting it to Kaspersky server so that they can see what the information that was being transmitted out from these machines. Upon them finding out about the machines and started doing more investigation, almost within an hour of them announcing about the existence of Flame, the attackers did a clean-up campaign on Flame and wiped everything off the machines. Fortunately, there was a machine in Malaysia that was not wiped clean, and they were able to use this machine for forensic data to reverse engineer to get the malicious code for the malware Flame. This indeed has been an eye-opener for me with these two viruses that were used as tools and is suspected to be used as cyber war tools. Thank you.